If you're watching this right now, it's no accident. Something within you, call it intuition, call it your higher self, call it the frequency of truth-seeking resonance, has guided you here for a reason. What you're about to experience is a collection of perspectives designed to challenge your current understanding of consciousness. We're not claiming absolute truth here. Rather, we're inviting you to explore ideas, to question everything you've been taught about manifestation, and to discover the creative power that already flows through your being. Do your own research, have your own experience, and don't be afraid to go deeper, because what we're about to reveal may fundamentally shift how you perceive yourself and your ability to shape reality. The frequency prison. Right now, as you're watching this, you're vibrating, not metaphorically, literally. Every atom in your body is oscillating at a specific frequency. Your thoughts are electromagnetic waves. Your emotions are chemical signatures that resonate through your entire being. And here's what most people don't realize. You've been programmed to vibrate at a frequency that keeps manifestation just out of reach. Think about it. From the moment you were born, you've been surrounded by frequency dampeners. The food you eat, processed, depleted of life force, designed to keep you operating at survival mode rather than creation mode. The media you consume, engineered to trigger fear, anxiety, and lack consciousness. Even the music playing in grocery stores is often tuned to frequencies that keep you docile and compliant. But here's where it gets interesting. The same mechanism that keeps you trapped is the exact mechanism that can set you free. Your frequency isn't fixed, it's fluid. And once you understand how to consciously shift it, manifestation stops being a mystery and becomes a natural byproduct of your new energetic state. The holographic nature of desire. Let's talk about what manifestation actually is. Because most people get this completely wrong. They treat it like cosmic room service. Place your order with the universe. Wait for delivery. Get disappointed when nothing shows up. But manifestation isn't about asking some external force to grant your wishes. It's about recognizing that the thing you desire already exists. Not somewhere out there, but as a frequency pattern in the quantum field. All possible realities exist simultaneously as wave patterns of information. The physical world you experience is just one slice, one frequency band of an infinite spectrum of possibilities. When you desire something, you're not creating it from nothing. You're detecting a signal from a version of reality where that thing already exists. Your desire is proof that somewhere in the multiverse of frequencies, you already have it. The problem? You're tuned to the wrong channel. Think of it like this. Every radio station is broadcasting simultaneously, but you only hear the one your receiver is tuned to. Money, love, health, abundance. They're all broadcasting right now. But if your receiver, your consciousness, is stuck on the frequency of lack, struggle, and unworthiness, that's the only reality you can perceive and therefore experience. The Tesla principle: energy, frequency, and vibration. Nikola Tesla, perhaps one of the most brilliant minds to ever walk this earth, once said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." Tesla understood something that modern science is only now beginning to validate. Everything in existence is energy vibrating at different frequencies. He didn't just theorize about this. He built his entire life's work around it. From wireless energy transmission to resonance experiments that could shake buildings, Tesla proved that when you understand and manipulate frequency, you can achieve what others call impossible. But here's what they don't teach you about Tesla's work. He wasn't just interested in mechanical frequencies. In his later years, he became obsessed with the relationship between human consciousness and the electromagnetic spectrum. He believed that the human body was a sophisticated receiver and transmitter of energy, capable of tuning into different frequencies of reality itself. Tesla knew that your thoughts are measurable electromagnetic frequencies. He understood that when you think, you're not just processing information, you're broadcasting a signal into the quantum field. And like any broadcast, that signal attracts a matching response. This is why Tesla was so particular about his own mental state. He practiced visualization so vividly that he could build entire inventions in his mind, test them, refine them, and only then bring them into physical form. He was consciously managing his frequency, tuning his consciousness to receive inspiration from what he called the source of all knowledge. We live in an ocean of energy, yet most people die of thirst because they don't know how to tap in. They don't know how to tune their receiver. They don't know how to consciously shift their frequency. That's what we're here to change. The architecture of your current frequency. So what determines your current frequency? 3 primary components: your beliefs, your emotions, and your sustained attention. Beliefs are the foundation. They're the subconscious programs running in the background, installed mostly before age 7, when your brain was in a theta state, essentially hypnotized by your environment. These beliefs create your identity. I'm not good enough. Money is hard to come by. Good things don't happen to people like me. These aren't just thoughts. They're frequency generators, constantly broadcasting a signal that organizes your reality. Emotions are the amplifiers. A belief without emotion is like a radio transmitter without power. But when you feel into a belief, when you experience the shame of unworthiness, the anxiety of scarcity, the resignation of limitation, you amplify that frequency exponentially. Sustained attention is the director. Whatever you focus on consistently becomes the dominant frequency in your field. Scroll through social media designed to trigger outrage? You're tuning to the frequency of division and powerlessness. Watch news that emphasizes danger and scarcity? You're programming lack. Your attention isn't passive. It's the most powerful creative force you possess. Where you place it determines which frequency band becomes your lived reality. The reprogramming protocol. Now we get to the practical work. How do you actually reprogram your frequency? This isn't about positive thinking or manifestation hacks. This is about systematically deconstructing your current frequency and rebuilding it to match the reality you want to experience. Step 1. Identify your dominant frequency. You need to know what you're currently broadcasting. Spend 3 days simply observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Write them down. Look for patterns. What beliefs keep repeating? What emotions are you swimming in most of the time? What's the story you tell yourself about who you are and what's possible for you? You'll discover that much of your identity is built on limitation, on stories that were never yours to begin with. But you can't reprogram what you won't acknowledge. Step 2. Interrupt the pattern. Your current frequency exists because it's habitual. Your nervous system has grooved these patterns over thousands of repetitions. To change it, you must first interrupt it. Every time you catch yourself in a limiting thought or feeling, stop. Physically interrupt the pattern. Change your posture. Take 3 deep breaths. Move your body. This creates a gap, a moment of choice. In that gap, you're no longer on autopilot. You're conscious, and consciousness is the master programmer. Step 3. Install the new frequency. This is where most people fail. They try to force a new belief over an old one, like painting over rust. It doesn't work. Instead, you need to embody the new frequency. Not think it, not affirm it, but feel it in your body as if it's already real. Close your eyes. Imagine the version of you that already has what you desire. Don't focus on the thing. Focus on who you are in that reality. How do you feel? What's your energy like? What beliefs do you hold about yourself? Now, bring that feeling into your body. This is the key. Your body doesn't know the difference between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you feel the frequency of having, your cells begin reorganizing. Your electromagnetic field shifts. You're literally retuning your receiver. Do this for 15 minutes every morning before your logical mind kicks in. In that hypnagogic state between sleep and waking, you're in theta, the same state that installed your original programming. You can rewrite the code. Step 4. Feed the new frequency. A frequency that isn't sustained collapses back into the old pattern. You need to feed your new programming consistently. This means being ruthless about your inputs. The content you consume, the conversations you have, the environments you spend time in, all of it must support your new frequency, or it will drag you back. Unfollow accounts that trigger comparison or lack. Turn off news designed to keep you afraid. Surround yourself with people, ideas, and experiences that reflect the reality you're tuning into. This isn't about avoiding the real world. It's about recognizing that the world is a mirror. When you change your frequency, the reflection changes. The energetic environment where science meets spirit. Now, let's address something important. While you can absolutely reprogram your frequency through meditation, visualization, and conscious practice, there's something to be said for environmental support. Tesla proved that external frequencies can influence and even override internal states. This is why certain music can instantly shift your mood, why being in nature raises your vibration, why some spaces feel heavy while others feel light. Your environment is constantly influencing your frequency. And in a world saturated with electromagnetic pollution, toxic inputs, and stress-inducing stimuli, maintaining a high frequency requires more than just willpower. It requires strategic environmental design. When you combine conscious inner work with external frequency support systems, you create an amplification effect. It's like trying to tune a radio in a room full of static versus tuning it in perfect silence. The clarity of signal is dramatically different. This is the principle behind advanced energy enhancement systems. Technologies designed to optimize your biofield, the electromagnetic field that surrounds and interpenetrates your physical body. When your biofield is recalibrated to higher frequencies, the internal reprogramming work we've discussed becomes significantly more effective. Think of it this way. You can practice manifestation in an electromagnetically chaotic environment, fighting against interference. Or you can work within a space specifically designed to amplify positive frequencies and support optimal consciousness states. Same inner work, exponentially different results. For those seeking to accelerate this work, there are physical environments specifically designed to support frequency elevation. The energy room is a wellness center that combines mind, body, spirit, and science, creating optimal conditions for biofield recalibration and consciousness expansion. If you're interested in experiencing what happens when your inner work is amplified by an environment engineered for frequency optimization, click the link in the description below. The quantum field responds. Here's what happens when you genuinely shift your frequency. Reality reorganizes. Not magically, quantum mechanically. The observer effect in quantum physics demonstrates that consciousness collapses the wave function, that the act of observation determines which possibility becomes actual. When you hold a new frequency consistently, you're literally collapsing different probability waves into manifestation. Synchronicities increase. Opportunities appear. People and resources show up seemingly out of nowhere. This isn't luck, it's resonance. You're now vibrating at the frequency where these things already exist, so they become visible and accessible to you. But there's a test that always comes. The old frequency will try to pull you back. Unexpected expenses when you're tuning to abundance. Rejection when you're opening to love. Doubt when you're building belief. This isn't the universe punishing you. It's the last gasp of the old pattern, checking if you're serious about the new one. Most people fail here. They take the challenge as evidence that manifestation doesn't work, and they collapse back into the familiar frequency of limitation. But if you hold steady, if you maintain your new frequency regardless of external circumstances, you prove to your nervous system that this new identity is real. And that's when the shift becomes permanent. Beyond manifestation, there's something most manifestation teachings won't tell you. Something we need to address directly. Manifestation is just the beginning. Yes, you can reprogram your frequency to attract money, relationships, opportunities. But if that's where you stop, you're still playing in the shallow end of consciousness. The deeper truth is this: as you master your frequency, you begin to recognize that you're not just manifesting things, you're discovering who you actually are. You're not a limited human trying to get stuff from an indifferent universe. Your consciousness itself, temporarily focused through a human nervous system, learning to consciously create rather than unconsciously react. But it requires something most aren't willing to give: complete responsibility. You can't reprogram your frequency while blaming others for your circumstances. You can't tune to abundance while holding on to victim consciousness. You can't embody your highest self while clinging to stories of limitation. The choice. The mechanics have been explained. The steps have been outlined. The science has been presented. What transforms this information from interesting concept to lived reality is one thing: consistent application. Frequency doesn't shift from knowledge alone. It shifts from practice, from repetition, from choosing the new pattern so many times that it becomes the default. And that journey begins with a single choice, made right now.